Hey, 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 hey. What's good? Hey, Instagram. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Allegra. Hi, Chloe. Derek. Makeup by Sherry. What's good? How is everybody? Y'all come on up in here. Hey, Michelle, I see you. Yes, y'all come on up in here. I figured we can come in here and talk about some stuff today. I'm going to have a few people joining me, so I'm excited about that. How is everybody? When you come in, I always want to give everybody a little bit of time to shout themselves out. Come in, let me know what type of beauty professional you are and where you are based. Y'all come on in. Y'all in here? Y'all know I like to go live both here and on Facebook. Come in, let me know where you're from. Hairstylist out of NYC, I see you. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all come in, come in, come in. Going live. Okay, I think I'm good on that front. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. For those who don't know, my name is Monae Everett. I'm a celebrity hairstylist, author, educator. I founded CELEB Gigs Academy, and CELEB Gigs Academy was founded to help other hair and makeup artists and beauty pros who want to get their career popping, who want to work with high-end clients, who want to have celebrity clients, who want to do so many amazing things. You know, when I was coming up, there was no working artist teaching you how to do these things. So it was really difficult to find any help for if you wanted to be a working artist. I mean, you could read a article here or there, but nobody was really putting out there what it takes to get to the top, or what it's like to work backstage at Fashion Week, what it's like to be on set, what it's like to pursue these clients, how to secure these clients. It's just unheard of for an artist to do that. And that's probably why a lot of people are really nervous that I'm not going to tell them everything I claim I will, but I do. Not my makeup, not my lipstick moving. AJ Crimson, shout out to the man. Black owned brand. Everybody always asks me what my lipstick is, and my ride or die, you're not going to catch me without, is my AJ Crimson Ruby Who. Okay, all right, so I see we have Christy here from Las Vegas. She does hair extensions and color. Radunji's hair from New York. Ty does hair, is hair. Lori Pearson, hair and makeup from Boston. CELEB Gigs Academy alumni. Woo, woo. Lori Pearson. Hey, Sydney, I see you, girl. What's up, Chloe, Michelle? So happy that you're here. We're going to be talking to people who have actually gone through CELEB Gigs Academy before we do the free webinar tonight. In the free webinar, I'm going to go into extreme detail about what CELEB Gigs Academy is all about. So I make it really fun. I show you how to get your own celeb clientele and how you can expect to make far more than 10K a month. I remember when I first started doing that, I couldn't believe it. Now 10K is an expectation, okay? So who else do I have here? Lori, I said, okay, who else? Allegra, I always love seeing Allegra. Ingrid's in the house. Y'all tag your homies. Tag those people who have said, oh, I want to work on sets. I want to work on TV. I want to work on photo shoots. Y'all tag them because this is going to be the details that they're looking for. Dawana in the house. Yes. Hey, Kinky Curly Beauty, Leslie. So happy to see you. So tonight at 8, I'm going to have unlocking your own celeb clientele, how you can create 10K plus months. And if you want to come to that, all you got to do is register at celebgigs.com. The link is in my bio below. It's absolutely free. So many people just joined on. I'm a celebrity hairstylist, author, educator, creator of Textured Style Awards, and creator of Celeb Gigs Academy. And my intention is to spread diversity to hair and makeup artists. Diversity not just in the hair and makeup that they do on set, but diversity also in the type of work that they get, diversity in the high-end work that they can get, diversity in the type of checks that they get. I could tell you stuff like, how I'll do a 5-figure day while working from home, so everybody's about that life, but I wouldn't want to bore you guys only talking about me. How would you like for me to start bringing up some people who have actually worked with me? All I require is some hearts. Can y'all throw some hearts up in the chat for me? Y'all throw some hearts up in the chat, and then I'm going to see who I am going to bring up. Not Miss Can't Compete. Come on for that name. I'm here for it. Billionaire Bish. Y'all get real creative on these names. Real creative. Let's see who we want to bring up first. Let's start with Dawana. Where you at? What happened? You supposed to be first. Okay, so I think she should be joining us first. Hey, Keiko here. Hey, Dawana. We seeing your background, girl. We not seeing you. Hey, there you are, pretty lady. Hey, how are you? We got a little bit of a tech issue, but it's going to work out. If y'all are here and y'all have questions about Celeb Gigs Academy, you can go ahead and start dropping them in the chat. Yeah, I think my volume's up. Can you hear me, Bo? Because I can't hear you yet. You want to say something? Your headphones might be plugged in. Hey, Pumzano, how are you? Hey, The Style Studio. Yeah, let me make sure it ain't me. Say something. Say something again. Make sure it wasn't me. You got to talk, Dawana. Okay, there you go. Now you're talking, but I still can't hear you. Hey, Neats. Hey, how are you? We might need to come back to you, Dawana, huh? Because I can't hear anything. I hope it's not me, but I be out here messing up stuff. It might be me that you can't hear. Let's see who else we're going to bring. Michelle, are you ready? Michelle, let's bring you. Dawana, I'm going to have you to cross out because I don't know how to have you to cross out. From there you go. Hey, Michelle, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Great. I am so happy to see you. It is always, a pleasure to see your success. You want to tell the people who you are and what you do?
Sure. My name is Michelle Sands. I am a hair and makeup artist. And after taking the Celebrity Gigs Academy, Monae helped me figure out what I wanted to do in the beauty industry.
Mm-hmm.
And with her encouragement and her pinpointing what I really wanted to achieve in this industry pushed me to reach out to some contacts. And I'm happy to say I've been working now, it's been 1.5 years, and I do production work almost every week for Hasbro. And
Not dropping the names. Oh, she must
yes,
really love y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay.
and without Monae's push and guidance to figure out what I wanted to do, I never would have thought to reach back out to them and literally have my dream job.
Yeah. Well, why don't you tell us, and you can give as much detail or not detail as you like. Why don't you give us an idea of what you do when you say you do production work?
So I work with a team, and we get talent ready, which could be an individual or it could be a family, and get them ready for their photo shoot. So they come in, they work with a stylist for clothing, then they come to me and get their hair and makeup done. And during the shoot, I'm there watching the monitor, making sure anything needs to be adjusted, or if something, two braids don't look equal, going in quickly, fixing that so they can keep going. And most of these ads are for products that will go on e-commerce. So my products have been on the shelves in Target, Costco. Yes, it's truly amazing.
How many of you even knew that you could have work that ended up on the advertisement in the side of a toy box? I mean, come on. When we go to cosmetology school or makeup training, no one even tells us about the different ways that we can make profit. You know what I mean? And Michelle took full advantage of Celeb Gigs Academy. She came through. She was open. I always make jokes about you, Michelle. And I always say Michelle would come and she would never say anything. And I was like, is Michelle here? And then Michelle
Yes.
came back with a full-on game plan. Like, not only was I here, I was paying attention. I was making moves. So I'm always excited. How long were you in the industry before you signed up for Celeb Gigs Academy?
Oh gosh, I got my license back in '88
Okay.
and just knew that what I was doing was not fulfilling me.
Yeah.
And was just getting burnt out. So taking your course hit at the right time to have me stay in the industry, but really do more of what I enjoy doing.
Michelle, would you be surprised to find I took a poll, and I used to get that the biggest hindrance people had for going after high-end and celebrity jobs was their location. And I found out one of the biggest concerns people had was they had been in the industry for a long time, over 15 years or so, and they were kind of burning out. So you were dead on right in the middle of that type of clientele. And it's so interesting because there's so many different things that you can do in the beauty industry. Can you tell me a little bit about what else you do in the industry that we discussed?
Um, yes. So I've also been able to, after you took a look at my website, to say you're not getting the type of gigs because of what you're showing. So you helped me to put out the idea to revamp my website. And through that, I've also got some NFL gigs because they've seen more of the male grooming side that I've been doing. So you helped me get more of that professional look to get those jobs that I've wanted.
Oh my God. I tell them all the time, I don't think they believe me how hype I get when I see how well you guys are doing. I mean, NFL, how many of you have the NFL just calling your house like, hey, I need you to pull up to take care of my people? That's crazy. But there's something else that you do with other artists. You want to talk about that?
Yes. So I have been in the bridal industry, um, and was looking to take a step back from that, but have been able to build a team of other licensed cosmetologists. And I do the scheduling for them. I do all the correspondence for the bridal business, but I don't need to be there for the weddings anymore.
So what Michelle just said really nicely that we were working on together is Michelle is running a bridal artist agency. She is getting other artists booked for jobs, and it's a win-win. It's a win for the artist that's getting booked. It's a win for the weddings. It's a win for Michelle because if ever she feels like stepping away from Hansborough, she can go down there and bust down a bride real quick. So she's providing herself with multiple forms of income. She's working in various different parts of the industry, and all of them are different, but she's the same artist, and she has some much nicer looking invoices. Is that true?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Awesome. Was there anything about Celeb Gigs Academy, about the curriculum that you remember that surprised you?
What I found so helpful were all the contracts
Mm-hmm.
that you provided us that made getting my information and what information I needed from a client to be more streamlined. So that was huge because I'd be like, well, my contract doesn't fit this,
Mm-hmm.
but you provided us with templates that were exactly what we needed for the different avenues and what to send.
Absolutely, because sometimes you get an opportunity and you freeze. You don't know what to say, or you are worried that you don't ask the right question, or you send an email and you're like, oh my God, I should have said this. I didn't say that. I don't want to go back and forth. We make it easy at Celeb Gigs Academy. All I need you to do is pay attention, have your artistry, and make some steps, and it's impossible not to become more successful.
And it's doing the work.
Yeah.
That was the thing. Everything from week to week, we
Mm-hmm.
knew what to expect. We knew what was going to be gone over and
Mm-hmm.
able to ask questions. So just invaluable information. Absolutely. And I do give you 100% credit for getting me where I am today.
Michelle, thank you for that. That is so kind of you. Like I get so excited, and I always use you. I don't know if you know, but I use you in my testimonial section. So that's
Yes.
why I was like, oh, we got to have Michelle to come
Yeah.
up so that people can see. Someone else told me that, because I always tell people that they can contact the artist. Oh, has anybody ever contacted you?
As
I always tell the people who take my webinars that they can contact the people who
oh,
left the testimonial.
no, but I would be happy to answer anyone's
Wonderful.
questions.
Awesome. Michelle, I know you're
Yes.
so busy, so I don't want to keep you too long. I sincerely thank you for taking your time to do this live with me and for letting the people know I exist, you exist, we're real. You're making real money,
Yep.
making real big moves. To summarize, she works for a major production company doing advertisements and toy boxes, et cetera, et cetera. She works with the NFL doing grooming and for all different types of events, shows, and everything else they have, etc. And also runs a thriving bridal agency that employs other artists. You want to tell them where you're based again?
I'm based in Boston.
Based in Boston, okay.
Yep.
And when you're looking for jobs, make sure you let us know so we can post them in Celeb Gigs Academy. When you're looking to hire people for jobs, make sure to let us know so that we can continue to post in Celeb Gigs in the private Facebook group, because I post jobs there every single day. We like to keep people working.
Yep. No, again, the course was invaluable and I would not be where I am today. So thank you again.
Thank you, Michelle. Michelle, I'm so happy you're here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna let the next person jump on, but y'all know I still don't know how to work Instagram Live, so I don't know how to take you off. I'm gonna let you take yourself
I
off
will
while I
also.
invite
Thank
the
you again
next
for
person.
having me.
It is my absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. You enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, let's see who else we have. Let's do impromptu. Does Lori want to come on? Let me know if you want to come on, and we'll have you to come on. Let me see who's ready right now. Dewana, put in the chat if you feel like you're ready, but I'm going to go to Redunji right now. Hey, Allison. So Dewana, I see green hearts, but you got to let me know if that means you're ready. Hey. Hey, where are you?
In my kitchen washing dishes.
Hey, girl. So you want to tell the people who you are?
Hi, everybody. I'm Radonji, last name Morales, and I am a celebrity hairstylist and I'm a salon owner in New York City. And I'm also Monae's assistant.
And we have worked together for a few years now, but how did you initially find me?
I typed into Google because I was very tired of I owned a wig business at first, actually. So I'm like, I really want to get into, behind the scenes work. So I ended up Googling celebrity hairstylist near me. And that's how I ended up finding you.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. And yes, y'all keep those hearts going. We want to always celebrate each other. I'm going to take a quick note and tell you, when you get into this industry, you always think it's about pleasing the client or the producer or the hiring person. Did y'all see that video I put up last week? It is, you have to be the artist too. So you always want to support each other because you'll want that support and that support will lead to more jobs. Okay, just my quick note. Okay, so then we met, you started assisting me. We met after you read my book, Get Out of Your Own Way, right? Then you started assisting me. Have you, since you've taken Celeb Gigs Academy, have you been able to have any clients of your own?
Yes. So everything I learned in the Celeb Gig Academy, I took that and I literally flipped it not just for celebs, but also to get those celebs in my salon, which is pretty cool because I never really knew that one framework could work for any business in the beauty industry. So that was really dope to learn.
Absolutely. That first module, what we really focus on is getting money in your pocket. So if you are struggling, if you've invested in a class that may have given a financial dent for you, I don't want you to be in my class but not able to make great decisions because you're financially struggling. So the first thing I teach is how to make money literally in the salon while also achieving those high-end and celebrity clients. And those high-end clients can be high-end brides, they can be grooming, they can be business professionals. When I say high-end, I'm generally saying like a $1,500 day or more.
Exactly. That's what I also enjoyed, is that within that first module, you pushed us so much to learn who it is that we want to work with. Because a lot of people like me, I didn't have a plan.
Yep.
All I knew was that, I want to make X amount of money. And you were like, well, I mean, who do you want to work with? And I'm like, I never thought about that. So from that first, I still go back to that first module. Like, you guys, I took the class about to be 2 years ago, and I still go back to the first module because it's so much knowledge. It's so enriching. Also, the third module, I'm not going to tell them anything, but that third module saved my life.
All good. So she's able to access these modules through her student portal. This is not a situation where I'm just sitting down talking to people all the time. You have your own student portal where you can go back and watch everything. There's multiple different modules all throughout. Then on top of that, there is a 120-page digital companion. Chloe, why are you asking me did I eat lunch today? Maybe just right before we started. Who does? Only my people interrupt and say stuff like that. So this is not a situation where you just come and listen to me talk. There is pre-recorded education. Then we go over the education to make sure you understand what you learned and how to implement that education. Have you guys ever taken any type of class and you feel like you understood what they said, but you don't know how to make it work for you?
Too many
I've taken too many classes like that. I refuse to have mine be that way.
And it really makes you feel like you wasted your money.
Yeah.
It makes you feel like you wasted your time. Because to me, money is okay, money. We can get that back. But my time, don't waste my time now.
Absolutely.
So this class, from the beginning, I knew it was the truth. honestly. It taught me that so many of celebs are not just A-listers that we see on TV. Y'all, if y'all think that the only celebrities that's gonna put more money in your bank is the people that you see on TV, it's not just the money. It's not the people that you see on TV. It's a lot of quiet, rich people out here.
Yep.
You know,
a lot of people. Like I always joke about, and I think that y'all think I'm not serious. Those clients that be like, "Don't you put me on my face? I don't want my face on no internet." Those be the ones that pay you the best. Just yesterday, I took Redunji with me on a job, and we worked with some authors, right? And they had multiple books out. They should be more popular than they are because they create amazing books, but they're not. So we were finished with them by 7:30 a.m. and it was more than a 4-figure day. Both of us did really well. You know, a lot of people working in salons or behind the makeup counter are slaving away 16, 18-hour days. A step up from that, after you learn your skill, a step up from that is figuring out who is paying you well without you having to break your neck to get paid. I know I should be getting some hearts for this because I see all of y'all posting about these 16, 18-hour days and not feeling like you're being properly compensating. When y'all are saying the math ain't mathing, I be seeing y'all posting about it and going back and forth with these people who are fighting y'all on your deposit policy and, you know, the $200 service. Don't y'all want more than that? Okay, nope. I said nope. Saving that for my Celeb Gigs webinar, completely free, starts at 8 o'clock in 30 minutes. You register by going to celebgigs.com. Okay, let's get to some meaty stuff because I feel like I was talking for a minute. Let me get all up in your business.
Ooh, let's do it.
I feel like I was on your page and I saw that you got your own magazine cover recently.
I did. I got booked for a magazine cover not too long ago. I'm so excited about that.
Tell us about
was, sorry, I had
it.
an alarm go off just now. It was it was for a fitness monitor.
Okay.
And I was like, what is a fitness monitor? I knew nothing. The fact that you teach us how to get hired on things, you don't even have to know about a fitness monitor, honey. They need you on hair. So I was just so, I was amazed, and I keep on getting amazed because, like, for now, I got booked for something else for a fitness shoe line. So I guess I'm like fitness mommy right now.
Yeah. You're starting to work within that market and you're able to go and do hair and you're not stressed all about creating an elaborate avant-garde style, which is nice if that's what you want to do, but it's hard to get those really good payments out of them.
Right. And when I tell y'all, Monae give you the price list and everything, y'all. Yep. When I tell y'all, this class is so dedicated to everything that you're going to need as a baby celebrity stylist. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, all good, all good. You're absolutely right. Let me see, because, you know, I be trying to prepare for my lives and my interview. Let me ask you. Oh, I'm gonna just get to the point. Do you believe that you made more before or after Celeb Gigs Academy?
After, for sure after. And I wake up to payments.
Isn't that nice?
Girl, why you didn't tell me about this earlier?
Right, you be getting some automated payments, some deposits.
I'm like, oh, this is what getting put on hold feels like.
It does. And isn't it crazy when you get those real small jobs, the $150, $250, $300 jobs, you got to chase them and fight for your money? But if you're charging $1,000 or more, they don't have no problem paying you.
Even deposit and proper tip. You guys, this industry, on this side of the industry, it's better, y'all.
Okay, you know what? Somebody, Charlie, says she didn't like my question. She said that was too easy for you to answer. So I'm gonna give you another one.
Okay.
Can you share a specific challenge you were able to overcome thanks to Celeb Gigs Academy?
Ooh, what? Okay. So I style a few designers, clothing designers. And I had an appointment with someone, and boom, they asked me how much was my appointment, travel fee, even, everything, hair included, travel fee. She needed an overnight appointment, and I was a person that I did not know what to charge. Either I would completely undercharge myself, and end up making, like, I don't know, the equivalent of minimum wage an hour. So I didn't understand what to charge. So I'm like, yo, hold up. I got the price list. I got the price list right here. And it was so specific. If it's a do and go, if it's what your travel fees should look like, if it is a brand day, a brand shoot day, if it's a regular photo shoot, that one piece of paper that I had on my phone from 2 years ago saved my life, because what I was going to charge her was way less. And you guys, she paid full price and she tipped well.
And didn't
so
fight
without that,
you, right?
And what's that?
And did not fight you on the price.
And didn't fight me, and re-invited me back. Every time she's in New York City, I will be the stylist that she's going to call.
Yeah, the crazy thing is that people think when they charge less, they're doing better. What can happen is if you don't charge enough, that signals to them you're not professional, you don't know the industry, and they're less likely to hire you because they feel like something along the line is going to go wrong, and they literally do not have the time for something to go wrong. Like, not, I ain't got the time, like literally they're on a timeline, and there is no time allotted for you coming in and messing up their hair or makeup and them having to have it redone.
Right.
I hope that was a better question for you. You start putting me under fire. She was like, that was a simple question. And I said, you know what? You're right. You're right. It was a simple question. I can do better. You're right. I'm down.
It was a simple question, but I do think that in terms of, to break it down for Charlie, I could stay in the salon 12 hours and I could make probably, based on what my pricing was at that time, I could have maybe hit 500, on a 12-hour day. But once I took this class, I'm not staying in a salon for nothing less than 1K. I'm not, or I could just block that day off, go on set, spend the same 12 hours and get more than $1,000. It's just, she teaches us how to make it worthwhile. Because if you're going to spend 12 hours a day somewhere, you might as well spend it getting more money and getting more exposure.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I just want to make it accessible to everybody. I think it's really messed up that only certain people get these opportunities. I think it's really messed up that so many artists have never heard of this. I remember going through cosmetology school. I had never heard of celebrity styling. I had been working in a salon for a few years before I ever heard of celebrity styling, because this was a little before social media. I really thought that these celebrities that were on a magazine got their hair done the night before and then they rolled up and took the picture. When I say I had no idea about this industry, I mean no idea. And I find it funny at the level that I am now, seeing the same artists over and over get the really big budget jobs. And the reason why they're getting it, besides some reasons you might assume, is that the average artist is ill-equipped to get this job. They don't understand the difference in the way the hair and makeup should look in the salon versus on camera. They don't know how to promote for a job. They don't know how to pitch themselves. They don't know how their work should look in order to make them marketable. And these are things that you can be taught, and you can be profitable while you're learning these things.
This is a wrap.
Okay, girl. Thank you, Redunji. I appreciate you. Dewana says she was ready. I'm giving her a moment. She says she's ready, ready, ready. Oh, bye, Redunji. Thank you for coming. She says she's ready, ready, ready. We're gonna go to Dewana. Okay, I'm stalling to make sure you're ready, ready, ready. Yes, and I hope y'all took the moment to sign up for the free webinar at celebgigs.com. It's pinned at the bottom, celebgigs.com. Okay, we see you, boo. Hey, Dewana, how you doing, superstar?
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well. You sound absolutely beautiful. Can you tell the people where you are and tell them a little about what you do?
My name is Dewana Downs. I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm a hairstylist. Um, I'm a L'Oreal professional artist, color educator. Also, I'm a Resume brand ambassador. And I just left from Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week. And I also did Philly Fashion Week. And I've done some things here around Arkansas lately.
Wonderful, wonderful. So the first thing we're going to point out is Dewana is not in one of the top cities. She's not in New York, LA, Miami, or Chicago, because people are always like, oh, you got to live there to be popping. That is absolutely not true. So Dewana, because Charlie done put fire and said, I got to give y'all some harder questions. Okay, I want to go to what's surprised you most about the curriculum for Celeb Gigs Academy?
Ooh, the thing that surprised me the most, I guess, when the like module 1, where you just don't have to deal with celebrities. Like you can pick it's a whole list of things, you guys, that's out here for stylists, especially in your own state.
Yeah.
So in my state, I'm learning that the number one thing around here is pageants and bridal. So I've taken the initiative to jump into pageants and bridal this year. And also just made headline in our state because I did the Arkansas bridal show this year. And I was really like the first African American, and it was another person with me who was African American to break the scale on that part. So we're breaking barriers in Arkansas.
Yes, y'all better give her some love for that. Y'all better give her some hearts, give her some love. Yes, yes, yes. So bridal and pageant, I love that you brought that up because I feel like it's overlooked. But I feel like the average artist would really enjoy working in that field because that's where people are like, oh no, I really want to do hair. I really want to do glam makeup. And you're able to really do that in bridal and pageants. And your work doesn't have to be on national TV. Your work can be on local TV and you can get paid more. Your work can be at a local show and you can get paid more than that artist that you're looking at working with people on TV. So love that for you, Dewana. Love that for you. Okay, did I hear you drop that you are with a major national brand? I think you said two, but let's go with the first one. I think my good sis dropped 2 brands, but what is that like having the opportunity to work with a brand like L'Oreal?
Oh, it's a great opportunity because you get to travel, you get to meet new people, and also with them, I was able to do a fashion week with them with like the major fashion week in New York. It was a major brand, so it's a lot of opportunities working with L'Oreal.
So Dewana is speaking to the difference between real New York Fashion Week and off Fashion Week shows. And for those of you who don't know the difference, don't worry. I go through all of that in detail in Select Gigs Academy. So you don't have to worry about being taken advantage of or ending up in a situation where someone says, hey, we'd love to have you work at our fashion show. You have to pay us to work. And then we'd love to have you. No, 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 no. Not on my watch. Y'all can do what y'all want with y'all wallets. But as for me and my people in Celeb Gigs Academy, we get paid for shows. Okay? Okay, all right. Can you
Oh,
Yes, yes, yes.
I forgot
Oh, what did
that
you forgot?
I was just on Texture Style Awards platform stage with Elevate Hair also.
Yes, so I like to reward anybody who takes it in their heart and pocket and invests in me. You become somebody that I just go out of my way to look out for. So we had a stage show. So I founded Texture Style Awards to celebrate all four hair textures and the artists who slay them. But we had a live show in New York, and Elevate Hair presented a stage show. And I said, not without putting on some of my artists. So we had Dewana Downs to represent herself in Celeb Gigs Academy, and she has been featured in Modern Salon. She doesn't know she's going to be in a few more magazines upcoming for her work, and Dewana is absolutely amazing, and she deserves to be put on. How did you feel about your investment in Celeb Gigs Academy? Do you feel like you got anything back for it?
I, I got all my money back. I swear, I done got all my money back. Now, I swear, you guys invest. Invest in this Celeb Gigs Academy, because I'm telling you, the opportunities out there. Most of the times, I done spent money, and I swear, I'm like, what did I do? What just happened?
Yeah, that was
I'm
not the plan,
not making
correct?
no money off of this. So please invest in this. I'm telling you, I got my money back, y'all, for real.
Awesome. And you know, we multiply it. Not only did she get her money back, but it's about making moves in the right direction of where you want to go within your career. She threw out another major brand. I mean, come on, like wow. Do you think that taking Celeb Gigs Academy helped you with your confidence at all in this industry?
Yeah. Yep, because yeah, because I'm actually now I'm pushing. It's a push, a real push. So you have to do the work. I
Mm-hmm.
am in people inboxes. I never thought I'd be in people DMs like, "Hey, such, can you? I'm available for this. Can I? Can do da. Like never in a million years, do me, no. But I've been able to, my confidence done went up. I do not, if it ain't right for me, I'm not doing it. If they're not paying me, I'm not doing it. Cause
Oh, y'all see
I
her
gotta
little
be
head come
paid.
on? Hold on, did y'all see Dewana was talking like this? She said, if they ain't got no money, I ain't coming. That's the confidence Celeb Gigs Academy give you, okay? Now listen, I'm all laughy, jokey, and smiling when I do these lives. It doesn't exactly go that way the whole time in Celeb Gigs Academy. Did you live through it, Dewana? Did you live through me pushing you?
Oh yes, I love it.
Okay.
If at first it took me a little minute to get, I said, wait a minute now.
You said, hold on, she pushing stuff. What's happening?
And then I was like, oh, okay. So I'm always like, I send little messages and I'm like, hey, thank you for encouraging me to do this or do that. Like without you, I wouldn't be doing this.
Thank you.
So I love it.
And another point, when Dewana is jumping in DMs, she's not saying, hey, you know, you need to hire me, whoop-de-whoop. All of that da-da-da-da was the secret sauce that I teach in Celeb Gigs Academy that makes you stand out so you don't seem like just a beggar. I'm teaching you how to get across to them in under 3 seconds that you would be a great addition to their team. And of course, we're only talking about being added with payment.
Mm-hmm.
Woo-hoo. Have y'all signed up for the free webinar? It starts in about 10 minutes. You just go to celebgigs.com, get yourself all signed up. We're going to be having a VIP Q&A after, so you should add yourself to that if you think you may have some questions or want me to check out your work or throw up a few extra things. If you just need a little bit of quick career advice, I for some reason just set myself up to be on live for multiple hours today. Sometimes I schedule these things and I'm like, I don't know how we got here. But okay, all right. Let me see. Let me see if I can find another good one. I don't know if Charlie's my friend yet or not. but I definitely like to ask those hard-hitting questions. Oh, okay. Have you seen your earnings or client quality improve?
Is that for me?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes.
Okay, all right. That was too quick of an answer. I'll take it, but it was too quick of an answer. So I got another one then. How did Celeb Gigs Academy help you to identify your niche or where you wanted to focus?
Uh, we well, we had a little conversation, like it wasn't one-on-one because it was live. But when we was in the academy, spoke with Monae, was trying to figure out little things around Arkansas to do to where I don't have to travel so far out. So I sat back and I took about 6 months and observed what was going on around in my state and surrounding me, and that's how I determined where I was gonna go from there.
So you mean to tell me you did not take my advice right away? You waited 6 months and it still worked?
Correct.
Okay. Because honestly, you do best when you move to action. But sometimes, for whatever the reason, people are not able to move to action right away. And then they think, oh, that advice was 6 months ago, it was a year ago, it won't work now. No, it absolutely will work. As Redunji said, she goes back and references the digital companion, as some people call a workbook. Quite often, there's videos for you to go back and watch. You can go back and rewatch even the coaching aspect. We make sure that if you invest in Celeb Gigs Academy, you do better. And I've had some people take the academy who just fought me on it. They didn't want to make any changes. They didn't want to do anything. I don't know why they invested and didn't want to do anything. And they still came back and told me how much better they were doing after the academy. I said, y'all damn adult learners, why y'all make everything so hard? Tawana, why they be doing that?
I have no clue. I had some obstacles, but at the same time, I'm still learning because I'm always in the book, like for everything. I go back and look over here and see if over there, because I'm actually a barber stylist. So what that means that I'm a barber and then I style hair. So I'm also into grooming males.
Oh, so
Real tough.
we're gonna work on that. That's more
Oh
because
yeah. Oh, that's coming real soon.
yeah, I don't throw people away. Dewana hits me from time to time. Everybody has access to the free groups on Facebook to ask questions and to look at the jobs that are being dropped in every single day. Your success is a large part of my pride, and I'm really excited and really happy for you. Did you want to say anything else before I let you go tonight, Dewana?
Thank you. I love this academy, and you guys better join. Don't
Thank
miss
you,
out.
Dewana. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, guys, we're going to let Dewana go. As y'all get to see, everybody I spoke to today was a real person. Like, I didn't make up any of the testimonials, and I think all three of them are featured. We invited a few other people that weren't able to come, but all of these people are real, and they're telling you how they really feel and what they got out of Celeb Gigs Academy. And y'all look out for them and their success. Y'all follow them. Y'all interact with them, because you definitely want to get to know artists who are doing what you're doing or what you want to do. Okay. Thank you so much, Tawana. I'm gonna let you
You're
X off.
welcome.
Last time I tried to X somebody off, I closed down the whole live. So I'm gonna let you do that. Hey, here by Michael. How are you? What did you guys think of those people that came up and gave their testimony? What did y'all think? Hey, Beauty of Flu. Beauty of Lou. I love that. So in just a couple of minutes, I'm going to switch to the Celeb Gigs webinar, and it's called Unlocking Your Celeb Clientele, How to Make at Least 10K in a Month. And I'm going to show you how I was able to do that. I have this great presentation that goes into extreme detail, but the only way you're going to be able to see it is if you register at celebgigs.com. So you have to register at celebgigs.com to see my dope presentation, y'all. When I tell you people love this presentation, I put so much time and so much effort into this presentation to make it better, to make it educational, to make it influential. Oh, you believe you needed to see this? I just interviewed at 2 salons that want me bad, but it just doesn't feel right. You might be ready to do something else. It was good to hear from real people all over the nation who have done well with your academy. Yes, thank you, because they're real. And you know what? I guess since I know them, I expect that everybody knows they're real, but there are some frauds out here. And you know, y'all are never going to say that's me, because one thing I do is give what I say I am going to do. I heavily recommend you guys take this 1 or 2 minutes before we start on the webinar and register at celebgigs.com, celebgigs.com. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all get registered at celebgigs.com. So I'm going to give it a second until we get going there. Pulling up my presentation because, oh yeah, I got a lot to talk about with you guys. You guys can throw any questions you have in the chat if you have them. Hey, Marge, if you're here, the room should be open 5 minutes ago. Let's make sure that these people are able to get in the room. Celebgigs.com to get the exact link to the Zoom. Hey, All Hair Academy, what's up? We're getting ready to go live. We're getting ready to jump into the Celeb Gigs webinar. Unlocking your own celeb clientele and how to make 10K plus in a month. It's about to go down. So make sure you are registered and ready to go at celebgigs.com, celebgigs.com. Yes, yes. Make sure you are ready to go at celebgigs.com. I might have to end the Facebook and come back and share my screen. Marge, is the room open and ready? Because we want to roll right into that. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all meet me at celebgigs.com, celebgigs.com. I'm going to go into detail about how I got to where I am and most importantly, how you can too. Hey, Billy Mack, are you joining us at celebgigs.com? Yes, yes, y'all come join us. Hey, Angelica, how are you? Always so happy to see you. Always so happy to see you. Yes, yes. Are y'all there? Okay, heading over to Zoom. Yes, yes. Y'all make sure y'all pull on over. Make sure y'all are here at celebgigs.com. Yes, yes, yes. Make sure y'all are here at celebgigs.com. Because it's about to go down. Y'all need to be off of Instagram and y'all need to be live on celebgigs.com. Let me make sure. They might be kicking me off of that one. Got it. Yeah, I think they might be kicking me off of this one. And end that line. Hey, Vicky C. Parker. Are y'all keeping up? Are y'all at celebgigs.com? Because you're not going to be happy if you miss the presentation and what I'm talking about. Hearing it is cool, but you got to be able to see the presentation. I think they might be kicking me off of this one. Okay, we are ready to jump right in. That's right. Come on over to celebgigs.com. Thank you to everybody that is here on Zoom. Go ahead and introduce yourself in the comments. Let me know what city you're from and what you do. Come on in and introduce yourself in the comments. There's a Q&A part that is at the bottom center of the Zoom. That's going to be where you put your questions. Okay, Atlanta in the house. And this is the type of presentation that it's very interactive. So y'all make sure that y'all are ready to be here and to interact. And I'm just going to completely jump right in. After I say hi, hold on. So y'all know this is live and I can see y'all. Okay, hey Lori, hey Jalen, hey D-Lo, hey Kira. Hey, hello to all of you. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here. Okay, let's jump right in. Here we go. Welcome to Unlocking a Celeb Clientele, your path to 10K and up months. If you happy to be here and you know that you want to make more than 10K in a month, give me some love in the chat. Throw a 1 in the chat for me. Yes, that will be how I make sure you guys are here and rocking with me. Okay? But before we get started, I just need you to do one thing for me, all right? I need you to stay focused, okay? It's going to be an hour, hour and a half of your time. Give me what you got. Stay focused. Don't be looking anywhere else. Get off of all the distractions. Close your phone. Turn off the TV. Let's get it, okay? Here's the agenda. We're here to show you the simplest and fastest way for you to get income, influence, and A-list invites to the best party, but most importantly, the time for you to be able to go, is to attract celebrity clients and strengthen your circle and to be on call for A-listers, okay? Celeb Gigs Academy is here to show you the easiest yet most effective ways to attract celebrity clients and have them chasing after you to work together. The easiest way is to use my 5-step celeb framework, completely proprietary. You're not going to find it anywhere else. And here's a note, you do not have to be in the union or have an agent. I know y'all was thinking y'all was smart, y'all figured that out. You don't have to do it. The best way for you to learn to execute the Celeb framework in 90 days is to sign up for my Celeb Gigs Academy. I'm gonna teach you all the tips, all the things you need to know. Here is my mission for you. I have to make sure that you go from ignored to adore. I want to give you simple strategies, give you clarity, silence the head trash, show you the fastest path to revenue so you can not only get booked by high-end clients, and you know when I say high-end, I mean like $1,500 days and more, but to put you in the driver's seat to pick the celeb clients you want to work with. You're not sitting around just waiting for them to call you. I know what it's like to feel like you have to know and do everything, okay? It can be overwhelming. I'm here to help you with that knot in the pit of your stomach when you think about up-leveling. No, we're trying to do something else. Let's silence the haters. And I'm here to talk you off the ledge when you feel like giving up on yourself, okay? Ooh. Who here has ever wondered why the clients they desire are not banging down the door? Can I get a 2 in the chat? And I'm checking the chat too. I'm checking the chat too. Can I get a 2 in the chat? Only a few of you. All the rest of y'all are always booked all the time? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Mm, 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 mm. All I ask is don't waste the information I'm about to give you, okay? Give me your full attention because I need you to be more than a consumer. I need you to be a producer. Nothing pains me more than seeing you in the same situation you were in last year and this year. Still not able to help that sick family member, still not able to go on vacation, still not able to cut your hours back, okay? Some people are going to take this as a gift and flip it. Others are going to be distracted, watching others make money while your bank account dries out. It hurts me to see you struggling when you don't have to, okay? You ain't got to be begging for clients. You can still be there for your loved ones. You can have fun. You can do the things that you want to do with your life, okay? Hold on. Recording in progress. But here's a quick disclaimers for the crazies. And to be realistic, I don't know you like that. I don't know your skills, your drive, your effort, what you're willing to do or put into this. I can't guarantee you that you're going to have the same exact jobs that I've earned. I can only tell you what worked for me. I'm putting it out there now for those who think that Cardi, banging body is going to be flying them out tomorrow. Not exactly. It's going to take a little more effort than this. Most people don't get to the Selena Gomez level of artistry because they aren't willing to plant the seeds needed for them to get to that level, okay? Does this sound like you? These are the 4 types of artists that I have identified. Ooh, are you the beauty expert? Like you be knowing all the stuff, but you ain't got no money. You always at work. Your money is not representing the amount of hours and time that you are putting in, okay? Everybody think you got it going on, but behind the scenes, it's a whole other story. Sometimes you're eating sushi, then ramen noodles. Sometimes all you can make is the good pancakes. You know, it's time to go out. And you like, well, I'm going to slide on to the IHOP. That's all I got this month, okay? Sometimes I feel like you're at your breaking point because you feel like more is expected of you, but you're just not there yet. Now, you don't have to identify yourself yet. Ooh, maybe you're the ambitious assistant. You're the salon owner's wing woman, right? They know they can always depend on you. You feel like you always have to play small so you don't eclipse the person you are assisting. You sick of folding towels, getting coffee, running errands, walking dogs. You know you are, in your heart, you feel like you're better than the person you're assisting, okay? You got the drive, but people are not calling you. And your pay depends on what somebody else decides to give you. Baby, I can't ever live a life where someone else gets to decide how I eat, and you better not be comfortable with that either, okay? Ooh, are you the success taster? You've tasted success, but those big jobs are too few and far in between. You've been flued out. You've done the major wedding. You got the lanyards. You've been in the VIP. It's no turning back for you. You know, you've been banging on doors. You feel like you have an idea of what you should be doing because you're always busy at your regular job, but your desires are not being fulfilled, okay? You know that you could be doing more. Mm, mm, mm. You feeling called out by any of these? Are you feeling called out by any of these? Give me a 3 if any of these sound like you. Don't worry, I got one more type if it don't. It only sounds like a few people who are feeling called out. Listen here, Monae loves you, so I'm saying these things directly to you. It's time for you to get some help. I'm not just making these claims and showing you these type of people for you to feel called out. I'm doing it to help you. I know that you want clarity, you want a game plan. Really what you want is the CELEB framework, okay? How can we guarantee that you're not going to get the jobs that you want? How can we guarantee that you're not going to get the clients you desire? Simple. If no one knows that you can do the job, then they won't hire you. If no one knows that you want those types of gigs, they won't hire you, okay? You want to have celebrity clients chasing after you. You want to have magazines and brands clamoring for you. You want to be in demand. You want to be respected and profitable in business. I'm here to help you to attract those A-list invites, big budgets, and the clients that you desire, okay? But why should you listen to me? Especially if you're a seasoned vet, right? Y'all thought I forgot y'all? Oh, no. You had different plans in your career, right? You've been doing this for over 10 years. You done been through some things, okay? You're not sure if you should continue down this path or if you should quit. You know something out there is better for you. So I know y'all are my most skeptical of people. However, I got something to help you too. Hi, Haley. So good to see you. Let's meet. I'm Monae Everett, a strategic client attraction coach, a celebrity hairstylist, author, educator, and the founder of Texture Style Awards, okay? And I'm here to help you get your ish together. Give me a 5 in the chat if you like, okay, I could get my ish a little more together. Give me some 5s. I'm looking at the chat. Give me some 5s, okay? Tell you a little bit about myself. I'm an educator. I created the Monae Life Academy. Part of what I do is go and educate other beauty professionals on working with diverse hair textures and or working with specific products. I've been able to do that for quite a bit. Okay, I see y'all on Instagram. Y'all got to come to celebgigs.com because I'm going to be shutting down this live in just a minute. But, you know, I'm doing well now, but things have not always been this way for me. I started out in salons where we would be expected to sit around all day from open to close. That's how we were able to make our money. Okay. Does anybody remember that back in the day when you wanted to promote yourself? That's how you had to do it. You had to sit in the salon from open to close. It was not like it's not like the way artists are able to do it now. Y'all demand your minimum wage. No, baby, we just didn't make any money. Okay. It was always feast or famine. It was always high anxiety. We never knew when we were going to make money, how much we were going to take home. Charlie, you should have gotten an email from Zoom. Okay, so Marge, why don't you jump in the Instagram and make sure that all of them have the link, the Zoom link, okay? So it was always feast or famine. I moved to at least 5 different salons in my first 5 years. I worked in European salons. I worked in Black urban salons. I worked in hourly salons where they worked the living hell out of me. They got every bit of their money in that hour, okay? In those hours. I went to a well-known salon with 3 different locations, but the owner was the only one who was making any bit of money and having clients consistently. So then I moved on from there to a corporate salon where I could have a more diverse clientele and be spoon-fed walk-ins because we always got to get to the money. That's always the most important thing. Within a year, I was managing a salon full of culturally diverse hairstylists, most of which had been in that salon longer than I had been alive. I would not describe them to be happy to be under my leadership. I remember leaving that salon when it became unbearable to me. One of the senior stylists said to me, "You are the most fair and kind manager we have ever had, but we don't like you and you don't belong here. Nothing you can do about it." It hurt. It was crushing. Has anybody ever had a crushing conversation like that? Could y'all give me 3 in the chat? Comfort me a little bit, because every time I tell that story, ooh, I hear that burn. So Marge, give them the link directly in their DMs, okay? Oh, I'm still the only one that's ever been through that? I'm the only one? Okay. This is a good time for me to point out when it's time for you to find a different position or do something different in your life. I like to call it the 3 U's. If you are feeling unhappy, unfulfilled, and undervalued, all 3 of those U's together, that means you gotta find something else to do, okay? I thought I had really made it though, even after that happened. I thought I had really made it. I left that salon to be a brand educator. But when they say disaster comes in 3s, boy, did it. 13 years ago, I struggled through one of the darkest times in my life. I was already doing photo shoots, but it wasn't changing my life. I thought, okay, I'm leaving this salon. I'm now a brand educator. I really want to be a celebrity artist. So I think I got to create a portfolio. So let me do some photo shoots, okay? I was like, oh, okay, let me take some pictures, baby. Baby. I thought, just give me some great images, and I thought these were it, and these are not great images, okay? I just knew all I had to do was put up these pictures, and the big time clients and the celebrities would come and bang down my door, and the money would be coming at me because I was big time. Anybody else ever been through this? Okay. These photo shoots weren't it, baby. They just wasn't it. I just knew by this time I was having my work featured in magazines. My name was being called out. I just knew it was over for the old guard of artists because I had arrived, okay? And all I did was share these images to social media and boy, could I have been wrong about the reception, okay? Hell, I just thought I was so much better sharing on social media because at that point, most artists didn't even have a website, okay? So I thought I was doing way better than them. I didn't know these individual images weren't even portfolio ready. There was no story to share. This became so deflating for me. What I thought I knew about getting to the next level had proven itself to be completely wrong. Okay? Has anybody in here ever come up with a plan? You just know you have figured it out and it's just not working for you. Can y'all give me a 6? If you've ever been going through it, you figured it out this time. You knew this is all you got to do, and it's just not working for you. Well, I figured I had nothing to lose after this, so I moved to New York, and I just knew this had to be it. I started getting booked right away for the first few months. Then it all came crashing down. It was like a complete halt. Like somebody put in a phone call and was like, don't hire Monae Everett for anything. I mean, that's how it felt, especially after being so busy when I first moved to the city. But the truth of the matter is I had not sown enough seeds to reap from. I didn't have a strong enough reputation to sustain me in a new market. And I was so broke that by the time my father became terminally ill and subsequently passed away, I couldn't even help with any of the burial process. When I say your girl was broke, I mean I was broke. I felt like such a failure. I felt like it couldn't get any lower for me, okay? I truly understood what it was like to feel like you need more from yourself. Give me a 6 if you've ever been in a situation where you're like, I need more from myself. Give me a 6. Give me a 6. I'm the only one that's ever needed more from myself. Okay. So I started paying my dues, okay? To increase my confidence and my skill and my network, I began to focus on shoots where I could see a difference in salon hair versus editorial hair. I started understanding the difference between working with an everyday client and a high-end or celebrity clients. I took more classes. I developed my eye. I started reaching out to the artists who were doing what I want to do. I created a way and I paid my dues. Oh goodness, did I pay my dues. I sucked up all of my excuses. I researched, I assisted. I learned quickly that proximity equals prosperity. Okay. All right, guys, I've given you enough time to come and join us over here on Zoom on celebgigs.com.